Welcome back, Devils fans, and of course, again, another nail-biting victory for our New Jersey Devils on the road, taking down the Flames by a score of 4-2 this afternoon in Calgary. And wow, that's another one. These guys are going to give me a heart attack. I thought at the end of the game there was here we go again. It's going to be another situation where I turned to the drink. I thought I was going to be drinking again, and I thought we were again going to be Vanacek'd. But it did not turn out that way. The New Jersey Devils find another way to win on the road, improving to 3-0 on the Western Canada road trip, taking care of business and dispatching the Flames. Early on in the game, I'm not going to lie, I was a little nervous. We looked pretty flat that entire first period. We weren't really moving, and it just looked like one of those games where you might be sleeping through it, and it happens on long road trips especially. But eventually, we found a way. But let's take a look at the game recap here. And we start off late in the first period. Former New Jersey Devil, our good friend, Yegor Sharangovich, short-handed, a beautiful backhand on a breakaway, giving them the 1-0 lead. And that's where I really thought, oh boy, it's going to be one of those nights. A former Devil comes back to haunt us. I thought it may have just been a rough game for us and one that we were just going to look flat most of the game. But luckily that was not the case. Second period, the captain, Nico Hischier, buries one to tie it 1-1. Beautiful effort by Hughes to force a turnover. The puck, Luke kind of jammed the guy, put his stick flat on the ice and jammed him. Puck goes right to Bratt. Bratt to Nico. Boom, 1-1. The boys are back in the game. And then later on in the second period, Nico's going hard to the net. He's taken down. He takes out the goalie, Wolf. He's kind of trying to get his bearings back and get back in position. A failed clearing attempt by the Flames, and bam, that's in the back of the net. And now the New Jersey Devils have a 2-1 lead. But, of course, it couldn't be smooth sailing. Calgary challenges the play for goaltender interference. I thought it was a very close one. I was hoping it was going to stand, and I thought it should have, but I thought they were going to try to say that Nico really wasn't interfered with and went down on his own and took out the goalie, and he didn't have a chance to get back in position to make the save. So I was really nervous that they were going to take that one off the board. But he indeed was taken down by a Flame player. That's why he had to take out the goalie. And that's why the goal stands. 2-1 New Jersey Devils. And then we get to the third. Up 2-1. Timo goes to the net hard. Holtz looks to feed him. Off a Flame and into the net. 3-1 Devils. They initially credit the goal to Timo Meier, which was later changed to Holtz, and we all figured watching the game that it was going to be Holtz's goal. As the broadcast team pointed out, Timo knew it didn't touch him, and he let Holtz lead the line going back to the bench. So that was pretty obvious there that it was going to be Holtz's goal. A breakout season for Alexander Holtz. Love to see it. The kid is going to be a beast. That shot of his is just completely nasty. And hopefully he's here burying pucks in the back of the net, torturing opposing goaltenders for years to come with the rest of this young nucleus. The future is super bright in New Jersey, and we just need to get it together for the right now. Up 3-2 with about 5 and change left. We all knew it was coming, guys. We can't just win a game easy and coast to victory. We got to make it exciting. Kadri gets one from the sharp angle. I really thought Vitek should have had that one. It was a great shot, but I think you got to make that save there. That could be the difference in a lot of games between winning and losing. Vitek lets it up. 3-2 Devils. And now with the empty net, I start to have palpitations. The palpitations are full force. And luckily, off a loose puck behind the net, Nico just grabs it in a tight space with very little time. Just grabs it from basically off the end boards and just fires it down the ice into the empty net. 4-2 Devils, and that's how it ended. Super skilled play by Nico to just pick that puck up there and without really any time or space, just fires it down. Great play by Nico, seals the game. Great game by Nico, and great game by the Devils to find a way to win in the third game of a 4-game road trip. So we are 3-0 on the road trip, 6 of 6 points, and now we are looking to sweep the trip in Edmonton tomorrow. Wow, guys. Before the trip started, in one of my videos, I said I was really hoping for 6 points or more, and now I'm going to be super greedy in that we're 3-0. To finish this road trip 4-0 would really be something. And again, this could be the turning point of the season. This was a crucial road trip at a crucial time in the season. Standings are very tight. Everyone's clawing for points. and we're looking to establish ourselves as the team that everyone thought we were going to be heading into the season. It was a couple, all the injuries and things. It's been a trying year thus far, and let's see where this team's going to take us. I'm very excited. I think that we do have a great chance of finishing the trip 4-0. I was a little puzzled by the decision of starting Vitek in this game, being that Akira came off a gem of a performance, and I thought he definitely earned this start. But with the back-to-backs, Vitek was going to get one of the games, so I guess the coaching staff thought that Vitek would probably have a better chance against the Flames and the Oilers. I'm not really sure. I'm sure there was some deep analysis and maybe some of these advanced metrics they have played a part in the decision, but can't argue with the result. Devils win 4-2, and now we're on to Edmonton, which will feature two of the superstars of the league in our Jackhughes versus Connor McDavid of the Edmonton Oilers. Must-see TV. I'll have a separate video coming up about that matchup soon, but the boys did it. The boys found a way to win in Calgary, and I thought it's unfortunate that Timo couldn't get that goal, because I think it really would have helped his confidence, and it really would have been something for him to get that, but unfortunately didn't touch him. Holtz's goal. But for all the Timo detractors out there, Timo did play a pretty big part in the goal, because as he's driving the net, obviously a lot of attention on him, the goalie's looking at him, and that kind of played a pivotal role in the goal being scored. So doesn't get a point, doesn't show up on the score sheet, but that's a play there where Timo was definitely a big part of the goal happening. And so little stuff like that you can't always ignore. I know it's been a disappointing season for him, and a lot of fans are calling for his head on various social media platforms, websites, and things of that nature. But I am going to have a video coming out about Timo as well, probably one of the more polarizing Devils players or signings in a while, I would believe. Look for that video to come out soon as well. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. Who did you think should have started? Obviously, we all know that Akira is going to be in the net tomorrow for the last game of the trip. Like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. As always, let's go Devils.